Well, the mini stocks are back online. I see we've got 79 Nick Dempsey off the front with Melanie Robinson. So Nick got fourth at the NZs at Ashburton the other weekend. 123's back on the second row, James Cowans. Then we drop back on, I can see from the outside here, 12 Scott Bright. 23 is Paul Archibald. 16 from Greymouth. If I can find that number. 18 from Greymouth it is. Oh, that's Sarah Ballas. James Cowans, Jimmy, yep. Right, well, they've let them go. The mini stocks are underway. Ellesmere Champs, heat number 2. Points over 3 heats. It'll be well sought after this one. So 79, Nick Dempsey just leading them down the back straight. Oh, but a tap and spin there. Mary Ellen Robinson's the one that spun out, stuck on the track, red light on. We're just checking out that Mary Ellen Robinson was the 6th car that got tapped and spun around. So 79, Nick Dempsey just leading them through, just at the head of the field, just in the middle of that turns 1 and 2 as we call it, our Dunsandel turn. James Cowans, or Jimmy Cowans, is right in amongst it as well. The 32, Nick Ross, out there. So they're the front 3. And a wee bit of a break they've made already on the rest of their pack. Michael Harris, 125, looks like he's leading the rest of them. Grant Dempsey. Daniel Lamb. Right, underway again with the mini stocks. Dempsey just leads them away. Jimmy Gowns gets a run on the inside of Nick Ross of the 32 machine as they come through out of that Dunsandel turn. He picks up 1 spot. Michael Harris, the next one on the track. Then we go back to Scott Bright. Hello, 79's gone well and truly wide. Nick Dempsey's pushed out wide, lost a bit of ground there, drops back into 4th, now will be 5th if he doesn't hurry up. Oh, he's taken that car out close to the fence, but 12's got through. So Scott Bright moved up 1, although Dempsey's fighting back. We go to the front of the field. It's the 1, 2, 3 of James Gowans just leading them through. The 32, Nick Ross there challenging right on his bumper. Michael Harris has moved up to that 3rd spot from 12. Scott Bright in behind Scott's the 79, one of our early front runners. Nick Dempsey's just dropped back through the field a little. 3 wide coming out of that turn. It's Nick Ross that leads them this time. They're changing here a little bit. Jimmy Cowans drops back to the 2nd position. Michael Harris comes into that 3rd spot from the 12 car of Scott Bright. and the 79 of Nick Dempsey. These 5 have made a break on the rest of the field. The next one is Sarah Ballas there in the Greymouth car, just ahead of the 23 Paul Archibald and the 55 of David Dowries. Well, the white flag comes out this time for the 32 machine. Nick Ross. Just going down that Canterbury waterproofing back straight for the last time. A wee bit of a challenge coming for the second position there from 1, 2, 5 Aris. But it looks like the 123 will get it. So 32, Nick Ross takes that win from 1, 2, 3 James Cowan's. The 125 of Michael Aris got home in third. Then we go back to the Dempsey car. Nick Dempsey was the fourth one home in car 79 from 12, which is Scott Bright. So certainly the front runners there. Nick Ross got a second in the first heat. He's won this second heat. Michael